Hi, hello, Freaky White Boy 24 here. Um, Today we're going to win a video game. Um, People seem to find this level hard, or refuse to learn a level, so I'm going to teach you the level. Yippee! So obviously here you just hit all the self-PBs, and this is like surprisingly matters a lot. You want to kind of come off at like this angle. Because you want to land, the way you want to land so you're just past the barrel. When you land, you'll probably land just in front of the barrel, or like in line with the barrel, it doesn't really matter. And then as you turn, you'll obviously hold left, and then right before you shoot, or right as you shoot, you tap S. You just tap it once. So yeah, you'll go just past the barrel, you tap S, obviously hold left the whole time. And as you turn, you should be able to get it above water boost. You want to pretty much shoot, not like as soon as you jump. It's weird. The timing's weird on it. But yeah, you want a little bit of height. You want to be a little bit in your jump. And then for this is probably the hardest part of the level to learn. Besides, I guess, the clip. But this clip is fake. It's stupid. Once you get on the waterway, aim about, like, I guess, a fifth of this length on this side. So, like, here. And slowly curve yourself off the edge. You don't want to turn really sharply. Turning sharply is like the big bad. Yeah. Turning sharply is really bad. Yeah. Very importantly, nothing like that. Just be smooth. Just smooth movement. Be smooth, you know? It's not very... It's hard, but it's not very hard. It says like 0.3, I think. You can also... The above water boost you actually get can make a difference. There's probably like 0.1, 0.2 variance in the level above water boosts, even if you make it. I wouldn't worry too much about that unless you're going for, I guess, sub 35. Yeah. For this above water boost, you want to jump quite late off of this waterway. When you get the above water boost on this waterway, you want to have some of that extra move speed as you go into the edging, and you need to have landed so that you can stomp before you can do the edging, so you don't have a whole lot of time. And you jump late off this waterway, and then you go straight into your edging. You stomp as soon as you land on this thing. That's really important. You need to stomp as soon as you land if you're going for a really greedy ending. And a late coyote here is like always better. You always want a late coyote like that. What? My stomps. I haven't really got a whole lot to say about this edging. It's kind of like the main time save of the level. The way I do it is I just try to line myself up with this jump. That's why I don't turn, because if you go like this, it becomes harder to line yourself up. Whereas if you just WD, you can already line yourself up and be ready to edge. The edging is short enough so you don't have to worry about wiggling back and forth. You can kind of just stay on it and ride it the whole way. And then at the end, small movement. You don't want to flick too sharply, you'll cut your speed. Just a little wiggle around the edge. So something like this. You want it to just look something like this. And then this stomp, you pretty much want to do it like 2/3, or like 4 on this side of it, so that you're getting pushed forward. So something like that. So you can get a good above water boost. Stomp when you land. It has to be when you land, otherwise you'll cut your speed. Pretty obvious, pretty standard stuff. This bit of edging is kind of weird. It's not super important to get like crazy edging. But it's just a bit of extra, you know, just do your standard edging. Come off it. Don't flick too sharply off it again. Don't want to cut your speed. And then as soon as you get on this waterway, you want to jump. So like here. So because the main thing is that you're gonna jump as early as possible without landing on the top of the waterway. So because like you can, like here you land at the top of the waterway if you jump too early. So straight off the edge. And here you can save quite a bit of time by going, like the sweet spot where you want to stomp is like here. it's like here, right? You don't want to go too far forward because you won't get hit by one of the barrels and you won't make it over there. So you want to go like here, but you can either do that by going here and then walking along, or you can go straight here and you have to time it pretty perfectly because as you're holding W, you'll get like pushed along this wall. Ultimately, it will look something like this. And then turn and aim a little bit right of this scene, like yeah, around here. So because you for this clip, you want to hit this front wall so that your shadow is just about not covering, like not going over the red of the floor. So this is kind of like pretty much the perfect spot. This is the clip's really precise. Steel's line up in side quests is pretty good, but I'll explain it briefly. So you want to be facing dead straight at the wall. Do your doubles discard. Don't hold any inputs while you're doing your discards, so you don't want it to like move you a slight bit or whatever. And then hold WD, and basically as soon as you land, I think it's technically it's 3 frames after you land. You want to let go of WD and press A, just A. It's super precise. It's like a 4-frame window, 3 frames after you land to press A if you want to go under the bridge. Because going under the bridge, that bridge there, it's yeah, super precise and it saves like 0.4, 0.3, 0.4. It matters quite a bit. So it will look something like this. Okay, that's a bad one. If you saw, I didn't clip immediately and then hit the bridge, and yeah, you're never gonna make it. If you hit the bridge too hard, you'll press F and go again. And that's perfect. So this is where your ending will look something like that. The ending you can save quite a bit of time at the very ending. You obviously want to just take this here, shoot at the barrels until they blow up. They won't blow up first shot because the angle you're at, you want to be like, okay, well, they just don't want to blow up. But yeah, once you get to like here, they'll blow up. Hold S and A. It will launch you in straight towards the goal, and then as soon as once you're up here, do some spam firing, and then once you're closer, hold fire. Just make sure you don't run out of ammo. Running out of ammo is the worst thing you can do. You can stop if you do shoot the red wall early. You can stop like really early, and it's a pretty good time save. I would have record right now if I stomped earlier. So yeah, that is like perfect. I shot the barrels too late, but and it sent me a bit in the wrong direction, but that's the idea. Once you hit, it's also important to note, once you do clip, you kind of want to turn your mouse, like as you're holding A, you want to turn so you wrap around this wall. It kind of matters a lot. Yeah, it really matters a lot. You do want to turn. Make sure you don't rub against this wall like I just did. You'll kill all of your height. It's also possible to completely clear the bridge. So the way to get like the perfect height, like I've been doing, is you just slightly rub the bridge. It's kind of out of your control. You can't really make yourself rub the bridge or not. It's kind of out of your control. If you clear the bridge so you don't touch it at all, you'll be quite high up. You'll probably get here about this height. So what you can do, it's very precise, it's hard, it's just a way to save your run. You'll probably lose like 0.2, 0.3 from this. It'll just end up being a bit slower. But from like this spot, you can stomp and shoot the barrel and continue from there. You won't have a stomp to shoot the crystal at the end, but you can slash it. And I think, apparently, I'm not completely sure on this, but I think landing on the crystal from your stomp doesn't lose time anyway. Yeah, I hope this is helpful. I'm bad at... I've never done this before in my life. Please, if you need help, message me on Discord. Yeah. Bye.